Alright, in this video we'll see how to calculate yield to maturity of bonds using Microsoft Excel. So what you have here, we have two bonds, bond A and bond B. Bond A is an annual coupon paying bond and bond B is a semi-annual coupon paying bond. So the coupon payments per year for bond A is 1 and the coupon payments per year for bond B is 2. And the other information like par value, maturity date, coupon rate, everything else is also given. Now we need to calculate the YTM. And to do this, we'll be using Excel's built-in formula yield. To invoke the function, press equal sign, then start typing yield. And from the drop-down menu, double-click on yield. And then you'll see that this function takes several parameters like settlement date, maturity date, rate, and so on. So we need to get these variables or parameters. Now to get this, we'll be using this box. Alright. Let's start doing it for bond A. For bond A, first thing we need to know what is the settlement date. And then what is the maturity date. The settlement date is the date at which you buy the bond. And the maturity date is the date at which your bond gets matured, the date at which you receive the par value. Now the question doesn't provide us with any dates, but we can get this because it tells us that there is the maturity of this bond is 10 years, right? So what we'll do, we'll put any random settlement date and then we'll set our maturity date as 10 years after that date. Great. So let's put some date here. Let's say it's January 1st 2000 when we bought the bond. So it is, what we can do, we can use the date function. So press equal, then start writing date, then select this date function, then first parameter is year, so put 2000, then what is the month, then what is the day, then close the bracket and press enter. Alright, now the maturity date is 10 years after the settlement date, right? So it should be January 1st 2010. Let's put the numbers. Date function, year is 2010, month is again January, date is also 1. Great. Now the next parameter is the redemption value. This is the value, this is actually the percentage of the par value that you will receive at the end of the maturity, and in most cases we will receive 100% of the par value, right? So we'll put just 100 here. And as our coupon rate, it is 7%. We can directly put 7%, or what we can do, we can input the equal sign and then select this cell and then press enter. Same thing. Then price. Now our price is $1,040, but we need to state the price per $100 face value for using it with this function. Now to do that, what you do, you divide the actual price by par value and then multiply the result with $100. So let's do it. Press the equal sign, then what is our actual price? 1040, then divide it with our par value, that is 1000, then multiply the result with 100. So the result is 104. Right, then the final thing we need to tell our calculator what is how many times we get coupon payments per year. As it is an annual bond, we'll receive it only once, so give the input of 1. Alright, now let's start using the yield function. Press equal, start writing yield and select the yield function. First variable is the settlement date, that is this cell, so select this cell, then press comma, then the maturity cell is this one, then again comma. Rate, this rate means the coupon rate. Our coupon rate is 7%, so select this cell, and then the next parameter is price, again price per $100 face value, so that is 104. Then the redemption value is 100 because we will receive 100% of the par value at the end of maturity. So select this cell, comma. Now this one is the frequency of coupon payments. Since this is an annual coupon paying bond, we will receive coupon payments only once in a year. So you can manually type 1 or just select this cell, 1. Then finally, the last variable is optional. This is basically the counting basis for Excel. If you keep it to 0, then what will happen? Excel will count every month as having 30 days, and it will also assume that in 1 year there are actually 360 days. But if you put 1 year, it will actually count the actual number of days in a month and in a year. Alright, we are fine with 0, so just put 0 here, close the brackets, press enter, and you will see that the YTM is 0.0644 or 6.44%. If we write it in percentage, this is 6.445%. Great. Now let's see how to do it for bond B. Everything else is same. We will do the same thing again. The only thing that will change actually is the coupon payments. Instead of 1, we will select 2. That's it. But still, let's do it. Settlement date, random date. That is, let's say, what is this? What did I do? Sorry. Date. Again, 1st January of 2000. So maturity is 10 years, so it will be 1st January of 2010. Then redemption value is again 100%, so put 100 here. Coupon rate is 7%. Price. Now one thing, we don't need to convert the price here like what you did before, because it is already stated, the price of bond B is already stated as if its par value were $100, because the par value of B is $100. So when the par value of any bond is $100, you don't need to do anything here. You just directly put the price of the bond. So that is 120. Then what else? Coupon payments per year is 2 times. Now again use the yield function, and this time our settlement date is this one, so select this one, then comma, then maturity date is this one, then comma, then coupon rate is this one, then price is this cell, then redemption value is again 100%, frequency is 2 times, basis keep it to 0. So this time the yield is 4.49%. Alright, so 4.49%. Alright, that's how you calculate the YTM of bonds, and that is also all for this video. See you in the next one.